Dishonored is one of those games where it's either amazing or it sucks, it depends on who you ask. I think it's awesome, offering many ways to handle missions, actions that affect the world, and the fact that this is a stealth game with star-sized quotation marks. Originally this video was solely going to be for a blink-only pacifist ghost playthrough, but I didn't want to. A journey to 100%. While I won't just be getting one achievement, I'll take you through some of the best moments of this 100% playthrough. Thief! Pickpocket 200 coins. Wrong game, Arcane. Yeah, you see why I also can't just handhold you through every single achievement when the game literally just gives you an achievement for free. For completing the game with only the blink power, not killing anyone, and not getting spotted once, you get the following achievements: Banished, Faceless, Spectre, Surgical, Poetic Justice, Clean Hands, Shadow, and Ghost, and mostly Flesh and Steel. Now, for why I'm not doing a video on that playthrough, it's because it's boring. In this game, you can basically buy sleep darts, which is the non-lethal way you take out some people. I say non-lethal because gravity is still a factor. Considering how I could just max out my sleep darts before a mission starts, and the fact that I already played this game at least 6 times beforehand and done this playthrough back on Xbox One, it really wasn't that challenging, and I don't want to make another 50-minute long video. Oh my god, I don't want to do that again. You are allowed to restart so that this game doesn't go on this list again. Also, I kind of braced for this game already, so, you know, ghosting a stealth game with a freeze time power really is not that bad. You could even do all of these achievements individually. I also had to do the same thing for the Knife of Dunwall and the Bring More Witches DLC. Except now I need to finish with a good chaos ending. I need to finish with the good ending and have 10,000 coins in my inventory by the end of it for the enough coin to disappear achievement. You essentially have to play the DLCs like a loot goblin, grab everything worth any amount of value, and limit how much you spend. Honestly, one of the better achievements of this game, and it's a lot of fun to do it. It may take some getting used to, but if you play for the DLCs once, it shouldn't be that bad. Or you can look up a guide that shows you where every single coin is. Oh my god, dedication to these guide makers. In addition to that, you also get to play Dowd, who has a stop time blink. Yeah, his missions aren't really that difficult.
What? You can't be serious to me. I don't want to redo.
Yeah, so another 2 hours later, and then I got Pacifist on Knife of Dunwall. And now we enter the High Chaos playthroughs, and this is essentially where you can just have Rip and Tear playing in the background. I'm not going to spend much time here because you could just watch the however many too many High Chaos montages on YouTube if you want to see how these all play out. Just kill people, it's not that hard. Or just slap Jump Up Superstar on all of this and you'd get the point.
Come on and jump up in the air. Jump with the air. Jump up 'cause you know that I'll be there. And if you find you're short on joy, don't forget that you're still a one-up boy. So go on, straighten up your back. Let's go healthy into town. This rhythm is a power show. Don't forget you're the superstar. No one else can make it that far. But go through that test. Now you got connection. Let's do the Odyssey.
Killed your adversary.
Now we crack down on the miscellaneous achievements like getting a kill with all the weapons and gadgets, collecting all the paintings, buying all the favors in the Dowd DLCs, Oopsie Daisy team kills, Oopsie Daisy suicide, rat mines. Most of these achievements should just kill X enemy in X way, and that's borderline it. Just pick any mission that meets the conditions and do it. They're all really easy once you know what to do. I got most of these on my High Chaos stealth playthrough or just loading up the last mission of the game, so most of these really weren't that hard. And now we come over to the last DLC for us, the City Trial Void. Wait, these get a Prowler meme? Yeah, they sure do, because some of these achievements could have just been videos by themselves. This is where the real game begins. Challenges that legitimately do make you better at playing the game. Some are stealth focused, some are combat focused, movement and aiming focused. It's genuinely good in practice for improving how you play the game, but some of these achievements are way too much. Time management requires you to either complete Chain Kill or Bend Time Massacre without failing any waves or bonus waves. These are kill combo challenges that require a good amount of planning and execution in order to complete. in addition to variable bonus missions, meaning, once again, 2 different playthroughs could have 2 different bonus missions. Again, I grinded this achievement back on the Xbox, so it was pretty easy for me now, but I'm just gonna rate it based on the past and say that this was harder than any of the playthrough achievements. Then there's Assassin vs. Machine, which is literally just the meme of LGBT outrunning a train. I'll just let the video play out.
Can't be that easy. It's that easy.
Natural talent requires you to finish mysterious foe without any powers, and I'll also just let this one play out.
Are you kidding me? So, that's how you do, the Natural Talent achievement. Be sure to like and subscribe for more elite guides. And I will see you all when I...
This entire achievement's basically luck. I accidentally did it like 4 times after I got the achievement. By My Hand alone needs you to progress to the end of Back Alley Brawl whilst causing the death of every enemy. And on the outside, you may think that's kinda easy, but when you play it, you start to notice a few problems with it. For starters, certain factions basically throw hands with each other mere inches away from their spawn points, which can be frustrating if you're not in the right position to counter that. So counting the kills and spamming the slow time so you can kill the weaker enemies or the weaker faction members is usually the way to go. Until the tall boys spawn and ruin the entire flow of this entire achievement. They can snipe opposing factions from across the map and will never ever die to anyone else except for you, the player. Their explodey bows are really good for killing almost every single enemy in the game. So to prevent them from getting kills, you have to kill them yourselves. The issue is, how are you going to handle the level 1 Weeper getting dogpiled by 2 guards? You can't. It's kind of a hard thing to manage and it took me a solid 3 hours to get it. But after all of that, it was relieving to finally get this achievement. Long Way Down is also a pretty easy achievement. You just climb the building here, blink for it twice, and kind of just play dropper.
Gaming.
Miss Pilson's Remorse needs you to find Emily's dolls in all the challenges, and since you can start it with Dark Vision, which you get in almost every single challenge, it's pretty easy. Until I spent 30 minutes looking for it on Train Runner. Man, the spot is actually so stupid.
What the? You can just climb the paint. You could fit a marketable plush between that. Can't be that stupid.
Daredevil is by far the most BS achievement I have ever done since I started achievement hunting. I've done everything up to this point without a guide, but this one is borderline impossible without one. Even then, I had to go through web browser hell to find a good video actually explaining to me what to do, because every single text guide didn't provide pictures! For this achievement, you have to hit these checkpoints in a specific pattern in a certain way in order to get a special combo jump. There's 6 of them throughout the level, and they're really stupid, and the game itself does not do a good job conveying what you have to do to initially get these. They can range anywhere from simply teleporting through a window and hitting a checkpoint, and then falling 50 feet from the air, threading the needle through a half-broken window with this hitbox, and then landing perfectly right here. And reminder, you have to do all of this in one go, and I have actually lost to the timer on this multiple times. This is one of the hardest achievements because, once again, the checkpoints are RNG, meaning there's a chance that the checkpoint you need to get a special combo jump from will just not spawn, and you'll eventually run out of time trying to get into position to even hit its spawn.
I thought the hardest part of this achievement was Headhunter, but honestly, Daredevil, putting up a feisty competition. Oh, one. too. Bye. Oh, is that it? Let's go. This achievement sucks. Thank you, I'm awesome for years.
Rare Collector needs us to essentially loot goblin 16 statues on the burglar challenge on expert. You can kill everyone for this challenge, so it's really not that hard. You just kill everyone and then try and spend time looking for the statues. But like I said before, without a guide, these statues were some of the dumbest things I have ever done for a collectathon type achievement. Like, look at this! How am I supposed to find this? Especially if this one in the pitch black. Yeah, f you too, game. Some of these statues are pretty out in the open and not too bad. Most of them have high ground, so you can kind of get a feel for when they spawn. But some of these are completely unfindable. Not to mention, since we have to come back in 3-star burglar and expert, I'm just going to mention it here. This is the hardest challenge in the entire game because of how the point modifier is, and it makes no sense. I don't remember exactly how it is, but knocking out guards and picking up money before you find all the collectible eggs is apparently bad for points, I think. I don't remember, but I remember struggling a lot to get 3 stars on this mission, so yeah. And now we come to the last achievement, Headhunter. Complete Assassin's Run with 100% accuracy using only headshots.
What? Surprise!
What?
Yeah, dodge this. This achievement sucks.
This challenge is actually broken! No! Are you kidding me? See? You didn't hit him in the head. You have to restart, mister. If Daredevil was the most BS achievement I've ever done in my life, then Headhunter's gotta be one of the most difficult achievements I've also ever done. Having to do a pseudo-terrorist hunt with only headshots is really bad, and on top of that, there's factors that make this challenge a living nightmare. Issue number 1, the enemies. A majority of the enemies are Dowd's assassins. They schmoove like ninjas, can teleport, can pull you, have their own Rispa which sends your camera to the stars if they attack you, have this weird attack that borderline does inconsistent damage to your health, doing anywhere from tickling you to killing you, and they're usually in packs, so you know they're Jump University certified. Issue 2, the room layouts. The first 2 rooms are designed in a way where you can kind of just stealth through them and evade the assassins if you need to. Really easy. And the third one, you can get high ground to easily shoot all the weepers in the head, so it's also pretty easy. But the fourth room has 2 assassins that instantly aggro to you and then start jumping you, and if you're not jump resistant, you're gonna die. The 5th room is somehow even worse. You have this one assassin who holds a man hostage, you can just shoot him in the face, it's not that bad. But Mr. Good Old Steer McGee over here is so far away that you have to lead your shot in order to kill him. You know, the shot that has to be a headshot? The 6th room is easy, and the 7th room might as well just be the 7th ring of hell. There's 3 assassins with random spawns that instantly aggro to you, and this is at the very end where your health may be below full or an acceptable amount. And you have to maintain 100% headshot accuracy through all of this. The main issue is room 4, 5, and 6. Everything else is pretty easy. For room 4, I basically had to harness my inner John Wick and do some very classy movements in order to deal with the room. Before you enter the room, you can use dark vision to see which of the doors have assassins, and as soon as they open up, you can pre-fire and headshot one of the assassins, only leaving one. It's still not easy, but it's better than basically getting jumped by 2 of them. There's typically 2 ways I deal with assassins on the floor with me. Number 1, you can Goomba stomp their head, which stuns them, and you can line up for a headshot. Another thing you can do is try and bait out one of their pull moves, where you can resist it by moving in the opposite direction, and then aim and shoot their head since they don't move it whatsoever when they use the power. For room 5, I found a glitch where you wait long enough, the stairman will stop moving, meaning all you have to do is basically calculate the wind speed and the distance and then land your headshot. The only issue with this is, you know, he stops randomly. Yeah, I stopped doing this and eventually resorted to a traditional method.
Hey, this is the past max to future max. For Headhunter, I basically dropped my photo. Alright, so just to clarify what I do so I can make sure this is perfectly lined up every time I die in the final room. That little speck needs to match up to where his eye is. I think, hang on, let me actually use my eye. He goes back and forth sometimes. So now, if I click, headshot. Yeah, just a reminder, this is how I'm getting the headshot in the stupid staircase.
And for the final room, I got one strat. Luck. I grinded this achievement for nearly 10 hours back and forth, failing over and over and over and over and over and over again. It was even worse because this was the achievement that was basically stopping me from getting 100%. I was getting stonewalled by this one outsider achievement. But then, I started doing better.
I'm gonna start full recording and get the feeling close to it. Dang it, I wish I found this earlier, because when I was setting up my sticker, I might do it again since I can consistently do that in the final room now. No, his head's gone.
You know who I am. Reveal yourself. I demand that you reveal yourself.
I think I guess I was just not a fan of taking control. Oh! This could be it. This could be it. Hang on. I'm sitting up. I'm sitting up. Oh, I think we'll score down here. That's new. Oh, wait, is that it? Please tell me that's it. Yes! 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 Yes, I got it! Yes! Oh my god, yes! Yes! I did it! Oh my god!
Yeah, it turns out the floating cabinet made the AI a little stupid with its pathing, making the headshots kind of easy, but I'm not complaining. I had this post-it notice stuck on my screen for 3 days straight. And now, the last thing I had to do was to get 3 stars on Back Alley Brawl, and well, that was easy.
%, baby. Play it. Let's fucking go! GG. Dishonored. G. Big. Very.